Hello, this is Axilog, and this is my small cave tutorial. To make holes into the landscape, you need a second landscape material. It's down here. It's a landscape hole material. For this tutorial, I use the basic landscape material mi_new island, and the whole material for this is mi_new island_hole. If you have set this here, you can go to your landscape tool, go here on tools, and use the visibility. Then you can see you can paint holes into your landscape. If you make anything wrong, like this here, you can press Shift and paint, and you can use it backwards to close the holes. So this is the first you need. So this is a small pre-made cave I did for my landscape collision. I use ground terrain. It's the normal collision that the island uses too. So let's start. One problem of this collision is that you get ported out when you no, not ported out. You get if you're under the landscape, you will port up so that you are on the landscape again. So in this cave there are some problems I can show you. So okay, you can see here I can place it. If I go into the cave, I can't place it anymore, so you can't build inside. And you will see I will get teleported out. I'm too long here. Pop. Now I'm out. Okay, that's the entrance. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. So that this tutorial don't eat up all the time, I pre-made some stuff. So this is a structure prevention zone volume. You can find it up here. If you type in prevention, structure prevention zone volume. So I have made mine already, and you can see it cover mostly the whole cave. Here it don't covers it, but it's only the mesh that's not covered. The whole place that is walkable in the cave is covered with it. So now I put it up. So okay. So next test. So here it's placeable, and as you see on the flat areas it's placeable too. Keep in mind that you disable the structure prevention zone. If you don't disable it, it do exactly what the name say. It prevents structures. So as you see, I don't get teleported out because of the structure prevention zone. So this is the zone you need to fix the bug that you get teleported out of your caves if you use ground or ground terrain as collision for your landscape. So, okay, here's the next problem. You see, it's raining inside the cave. This is because the game don't know that you are inside a cave. To let them know that you're inside a cave, you need a post-process volume. And can do this like this, type in post, and there is your post-process volume. I have one already set up here, and yeah, you see it's mostly the same as a structure prevention zone, so I can put it on the same place here. Yeah, so now it's on, yeah, exactly the same area. So what's to know about this volume is that you now need to bind it into the level blueprint. Both the structure prevention zone and the post-process volume for the rain both need to be in the persistent level, your main level. Not one of your sub-levels need to be in the persistent level. So on the post-process volume you can click on it and edit an event. I edit both of the events you need, so I use jump to event. You need to edit on post-process volume entered and on post-process volume left. So I jump now to this event. So this is the level blueprint. It's the weather system, here's the time system, and some stuff about the boss arenas and the underwater particles. So those both are your events. On post-process volume entered, here's the name of your post-process volume, and now you need to set in cave so that the game know, oh man, the player is in a cave, and when you left this place, to set it out. So the game know, oh okay, I need to activate the particle system for rain. So this is in. This you get if you use this bool. Edit here and use set. And then you can use it to set in cave or don't set in cave. So I already did this for this for this volume. So we now compile it and test it again. So bam. So now it rains and we go into the cave and ba-ba, the rain is away. You hear the sound, it's okay, but you don't see any rain because the game now know, okay, he's in a cave, I don't need to show up the rain. And if we go out, the rain comes back. Run, little man, and you see the rain is back. So now we have the problem that it's it don't look like a cave. It have exactly the same lighting as the outside. It's not dark inside, and so now we fix this. For the one that are interested in how I get the rain to start when I start the game, if you open the level blueprint and go to the rain system, check here, the rain. There is here default float in range, and it's like a random generator when the rain starts. It's normal set to I don't know, 650 to 2000 something, and if you set it from 10 to 20, yeah, it only needs 10 to 20 seconds to start the rain. So this is perfect to test. But don't forget to set it back to normal if you cook the map. If not, you have a very, very rainy map. So now we make it dark into the cave. There are two things you can do. So at first you can go here on game and type in cave 1. There's a cave 1 generic sphere reflection capture underscore blueprint. You can put it in. Oh man, it's dark. You see, that makes the shadows really, really dark. You can change influence radius. Yeah. This baby changes the darkness of shadows in caves. So you see, here is the light, here's the shadow, cause yeah, it's everything dark in the cave, there's shadow, there comes no light, and this thing changes the darkness of the shadow. So the second thing is you can go up here and use box reflection capture. You can put it in, and you have a small box inside. Okay, it's big. What do exactly the same, but yeah, the one is a sphere where you can change the radius, and this is the box. If you have a cave that's yeah, that's a square, it's better to use this box. You can have a really, yeah, you can make good positions with this. So now I dealt this cause I have both set up. This and this. And we go back here to the tool. So, you see, here I use a reflection sphere, and here I use a reflection capture box. So, here, I can show you. This box is attached to the sphere, because if you attach it, all the settings you set into the sphere are exactly used on the box again. So if you attach all to your first sphere or to your first box, the settings in the others are always the same. So you can set one brightness, one, yeah, the color, and yeah, you can play with this stuff and check out what it did. So now we go in and check our cave if it's now dark inside, and man, it looks really dark. So let's go in and check it out. Okay, yeah, this is how a cave should be. It's really, really dark. This is what we like. So, bam, this is how a cave should look like. So, now there's one thing I hate. I don't know if you see it, but there is this small point in the middle. I hope you see it. It's a hole in the mesh. We go inside. Here's the mesh. And you see there's a small hole. And even if you make it dark inside the cave, the light from the outside comes in. And I hate this. So if you don't want to have these holes on some areas in your cave, you can set up a shell. This is what the devs did too. They set up a shell. Check. This is my shell. Put it up, and after that I show you that the holes are away, and I show you how to set up your own shell. So it needs some time. Okay, it's back. So now we go in and check. So this is my shell. It's like a wall I made around it with black texture on it, so that the light can't shine through these holes. Okay, now I go in and start here. And as you see, this was exactly the point where we can see in the middle this white shiny point where the light comes in. And now there's no point anymore, no light that could shine in, only the light from the entrance. Okay, here we have some point, but this is because I don't set a ceiling on this shell. So if we want to make it better, we set not only walls around, we set a ceiling to it, we set a floor, so everything around is black and no light can come in. So now I show you how to do this. So for these shells you use this BSB boxes. I use this box, put it in. So and now you can make it hollow. So it needs a little time. So this box has the brush type additive. There are two brush types. It's additive and subtractive. With the additive box, you edit this box. Okay, now it's hollow. And hope it's not dark. So this is the box inside. So now you can go on game and type in shell, and then you find this material. It's make underscore black underscore cave underscore shells. This material is in game, so you don't need to copy it into your map. You can use it, put it on. Yeah, okay, we use these 3 walls to show it. Okay, and now I had another box. This I made it's a little bit smaller and it's subtractive, so because of this you don't see it. It's only here with yellow lines. And if I now put this subtractive box here into my additive box, you will see what happens. Yeah. If my PC show it. Yeah, it takes a little bit of work from the PC. So, bam. Now you see there's a hole inside. So exactly like this you can build the shell around your cave. So this is the entrance of the cave, and now no light from the outside comes in, so all the small holes that you have inside the meshes are now covered with darkness. So first you need a hole for the entrance in your landscape. You need this landscape hole material for this. Then with the structure prevention zone you can prevent building structures, or you can disable it and it don't prevent it, and then you can build structures into the cave. It stops the teleporting out, and it saves your dinos inside the cave. So if someone decides to go into the cave and let their dino inside, and then go away and leave the cluster, the dino will get deleted without any message. And if you have the structure prevention zone, it's safe there, so it don't get deleted. So for the fact that it don't rains in, you need the post-process volume, what uses the enter and the left event for set it to a cave, and then they need the reflection sphere or the reflection box to set the dark proper into the cave. And if you want, then you can use the shell to close all the little holes. You can use other stuff too, like rock meshes, but the shell is a clean, good thing. So I hope you learned something, and see you next, guys.